Okay, so I want to show you how you're going to sort of set up the back end of your booking software if you're using a live lead magnet or freebie. So if you're using a live consultation in person or some sort of assessment, or even if it's via Skype, Zoom, phone, whatever it is, anytime where you're involved in the lead magnet, you're going to want to have it set up in your booking software so that instead of just signing up for to receive an email or receive a download, they're going to be booking in a time with you. So you're going to go into your software, and I'm using Acuity because most of my clients, of you guys, use Acuity. So in the business settings, you can also set different hours for this appointment type. So if you only want to offer it an hour each day, or a couple days a week that tend to be your slower days, that's a really good way to use your time effectively. Or you can just keep it anytime. This will walk you through it if you want to do it. Otherwise, you're going to go to appointment types. You're going to go new type of service, and you're going to call it something that they'll understand. Maybe it's free nutrition, nutrition consultation, or maybe it's free functional assessment or free consultation call, whatever you want to call it. And then you can add a longer description in if you want, maybe something about what you guys are going to do, with the results that they'll feel. Any of the lines that that I suggested you normally put on your lead magnet page, you might want to reiterate right here. I think that that's a great thing. And then this is going to be the message shown on the confirmation page. So I actually think you're not going to have your typical thank you page. You don't have to create that. So I actually think that this is a great way to show your thank you page. So anything that you would normally put on the thank you page that I suggested, you could put here. So you might write, success, you're booked in, really looking forward to seeing you soon. In the meantime, come check out my online community. And then you could make this a link to your Facebook page or Facebook group, or if you have a great Instagram page, whatever it might be, you can create some links here. Exactly like you would have done in the normal thank you page, you'll put it right here. And then that will show up as soon as they've booked in. And you'll put the time, you can put 15 minutes, price is 0, there's no category unless you've created some. I don't think you need a picture. Then this is very important. You want to set it to private. You only want either admins to be able to book it, or people who get the direct scheduling link for this appointment type. You don't want someone who's going to be booking a paid type, so they're going onto your booking page to see you have a free option and book that and be diverted away from an actual session with you. They're not going to get the same value, and obviously you're not going to get a paying client. So keep this private, and you'll have, once you create the appointment type, you'll get one link just for this appointment type you can put in to your opt-in pages. But one more thing I want to show you before we create it is up here to the forms. You probably don't want to have them do a whole health history unless you do, but clicking the consent form would be good. It'll make them fill that out when they're booking. And if you wanted, you could create a whole intake form just for these types of free consultations that they could also fill out. So you'd click any of those there, and then you create the appointment type. And then you're going to see free nutrition consultation. You'll get the direct scheduling link to this. The direct link is here. So this is the link, the page that you can take people to when, once they click any of your opt-ins, like from social media or whatever you want. Also really cool, instead of doing it through MailChimp like you could put a booking bar for this right at the top of your website. So I think that like this option is actually sometimes a little bit easier in terms of the creation, but you'd probably want to still make a little landing page on MailChimp, and then it would link to this, or you'd have a button on it that would link to this, you know. So instead of signing up and putting their information in, they're just going to sign up to book in with you.